Hello guys, so welcome. This is the Off-White Jordan 5. So I was able to get this off the sneakers app and get it for retail, and it felt really special. This is the first time I've ever hit on such a important hyped release, so I wanted to make sure I recorded it and shared it with everybody. So the Off-White Jordan 5 has a theme of holes throughout the shoe, and so for the box, it reflects that, so it's all over the shoe. And just like the shoe, the holes have a plastic lining so nothing can really go through it. So let's just jump right in and open the box. So when you first open the box, you see that they're not using a tissue paper, they're actually using a plastic film with the Off-White logo and the Jordan logo right in the middle. So it feels more premium even though it's just kind of a plastic lining for a shoebox, but it feels more premium and more important than it actually is. So you peel that back and you get your first shoe. This is the left shoe. So this one has the iconic Off-White zip tie, and immediately I love this shoe. I think the gray colorway is something that I really gravitate towards, and you can wear it with anything. So I'm glad to see it. This does resemble the metallic colorway a lot, but just like the box, it has like the cement lining. It has a little hint of the cement here, and I love the cement colorway for the Jordan 5, so to see it just a little bit is awesome. And the actual material on the top of the entire shoe is kind of a like nylon with a plastic lining or a plastic layer on top. So it feels more premium than an actual like Jordan 5. That same material is used to cover the holes throughout the shoe, except for on the tongue. So on the left tongue, it's a hole, like a completely hole on the 3M material, which is really cool that he left. I think the 3M on the tongue for when you use a flash and it lights up, and then the lace lock are the most important things in the Jordan 5. So this lace lock is really awesome. It has a nice kind of like weathered old vintage look. It's not as yellow as the other parts of the shoe, but it's a nice touch. And so something that was a little bit weird that I thought was the complete yellowing on the bottom sole here. That's something that I didn't really think was interesting, but if you take a look in the front of the shoe, if you use like a normal icy sole, would be the color that you would have. And if you just imagine it throughout the whole shoe, it doesn't look as complete. And so to have the hint of yellow, even if it feels like it's an older shoe, it really adds it and puts it together. And so I think that was a great decision. So maybe I am just a big Off-White fan, but I thought it was really, really cool. And so that also extends to the air bubble on the heel. It has not as much yellowing, but it does have like a hint of yellow, just like on the lace lock. And it has the iconic 23, and also it has the very important Nike Air on the back. So I'm glad he left that. I think everybody agrees that the Nike Air on the back is more important than it should be. But also on the remedial side of the shoe, especially on this side, you'll have the end of the Off-White branding here. And then when we jump to the other side, it actually has when we jump to the right shoe, it has the other side of the branding, which I think is really cool, whether it was intentional or not. Okay, and as for the holes, I know Virgil, he has a video where he intends you on cutting these out with like an X-Acto knife so that more of your sock could be shown and more on breathability or something along those lines. That's something that I'm not going to do because I do like to have the see-through mesh. I think that's awesome. Something along the lines of his Chuck Taylors that were completely see-through. I think that was awesome. So I'm a big fan of see-through mesh. Okay, so jumping to the other side on the left shoe, you get 3 sets of laces. Black is already on there, which I love. I'm a fan of black and gray, so I'm glad they have that on. But you also get red and white. I know white laces are very important because that's the laces that Michael Jordan used when he was using I think the metallic vibes as well. So the only thing that's different on this one is instead of a full hole on the right shoe, it's kind of a cutout corner for the tongue on this one. And then on the remedial side of the right shoe, you get the other side, the end of the branding on the off-white. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire shoe. I like that he kept the most important things on the Jordan 5, the 3M on the tongue, the lace lock, and as well as the side mesh. I think those are really important to the Jordan 5, and I'm glad to see them here. As far as what I think about the shoe, I love the shoe. I want to keep them. It feels like an honor to have been able to purchase these at retail price, even though I feel like I'm falling into like consumerism, and that's what this is all about. But it feels really special to be a part of, like, it feels like I'm a part of this. And I think this is an important shoe for Virgil. I think a lot of people expected another off-white shoe to have just been kind of like a deconstructed shoe of a Jordan, and then for him to throw the off-white branding, the zip tie. But I think this is a little bit more creative, unique with the holes, and to have it conveyed throughout the entire product with the shoes as well as the box is a little bit more creative and left field that most people weren't expecting. So I love the shoe. I recommend it if you can get it at a great price. And I have a really unique size at 7.5, so to be able to purchase these in my exact size, it really does feel special. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video on the sneakers. It's not something I usually do. I usually deal with camera gear, and I'm gonna be back to that in the next video. And that's for the DJI Osmo Pocket waterproof casing. So I wanted to talk about my experience taking it on vacation and how that went through. But I want to keep on doing more sneaker videos, but with how hard it is to actually get these sneakers, it might be far and few in between. But if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video.